All right, 90 Day Challengers, we are in our last 30 days, essentially, of the challenge here, okay? So, guys, let's go over a few things here, starting with the phase burn. So, of course, we're in phase 3 now. You guys that are in phase 3, here's the deal that we're looking for, okay? So, a lot of you guys that have been working out on a frequency of 3 to 4 times a week, we need to go ahead and bump that up. Most of you guys should be training in the capacity of anywhere from 4 to 5 times a week. Now, I say that some of you guys have been doing 7 days a week, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Keep that going if you are. There's a few people doing that. There's a few people that are double dipping. They're doing 2 sessions in the same day, is what we mean by that. If you're doing that too, by all means, go ahead. That's fine. It's not necessary at all to do that for some of you guys out there, but if you feel like from a mental standpoint it's going to make a huge difference for you, go right ahead and knock that out. All right, so second piece is the cardio. So a majority of you guys should be at anywhere from 2 to 3 days a week right now. Moving forward, you need to maintain the 3. You could bump it to 4 if you wanted to. That's what we really talked about on Saturday, about bumping it to 4. So when you're looking at 4, you're looking at probably doing Wednesday and Sunday as your metabolic and your cardio days, and then having 2 days that you do on your own. All right. Now, the cardio. Here's the complicated part about it. You're gonna have one off day, and if one of those cardio days happens to fall on that off day of working out, that day when you do cardio by itself needs to be in the range of 30 to 35 minutes in length. Should definitely try to keep it more interval based, opposed to steady state cardio. Interval based being, if you're doing right now walking for 30 minutes, you need to walk for 2 minutes, jog for 2. Like that. Don't just start picking up running or high intensity Stairmaster or elliptical or whatever. Okay, whatever intensity you're at now, let's just kick it up a notch and make it interval based. All right, so that's kind of what we're looking at with the workout and the cardio. So if you're doing Wednesday, Sunday, there's 2. Pick up another cardio day. Now, if you're doing it post your lift, a couple people have been going and running sprints on the hill, and if you're doing that, that's great. And there's no problem with that. If you're doing anything else after that, that's great. That only needs to be about anywhere in the area of like 15 to 25 minutes in length if it's post your lift. Remember, all cardio should be done post lifting for that. All right. So that's what we're looking at there. Education, still a big factor here, guys. Asking questions. I'm getting a lot more questions this go around from people, from mentors, from contestants, things like that. Ask your mentor, guys. Use your mentor. Ask them questions. Mentors, if you're watching this video and you need help too, don't be afraid to ask. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. Even if it seems like the most silly question, or you feel like that you should be able to figure out this stuff, this is not simple stuff, guys. This is very complicated stuff. And this is why that typically at most places they don't try to teach this to anybody, because it can get complicated and you can get lost. All right. We've had people with their measurements being a little off or too high in calories, too low in calories, things like that. Ask questions, even if it's as simple as, hey, will you take a look at this? Myself or Connor or even your mentor can kind of take a glance at it, and then they can confirm it with me if they need to. All right. Ask questions, guys. Education is still a big factor in this. We want to be able to walk away from this with a lot of education so we can take that into the remaining part of our journey for fitness there, okay? So make sure you guys are still learning and educating yourself, all right? Last piece here before we end this video. Keep the attitudes positive, guys. It's been really good. A lot of people are staying very energized, and I like it. It sounds great. Everybody kind of helping each other out. I know everybody kind of pushes each other, but at the same time, helping each other out with the running and things like that, because this is a tough thing to do. And remember, we are all along this journey now and should be seeing some great results. Everybody does want to win in some sort of capacity. So remember, whatever you're doing now, okay, and moving forward, make sure that you're doing it to 90% compliance, 100%, and give everything you have, okay? Because if you don't and you miss somewhere along the line, or you didn't ask the question when you should have, that could possibly put you in a different category. So there's other people out there that are doing things and they're staying completely on point. So just think about it when you want to do something. Is it really worth it for that? Okay. I know some people's attitudes have changed in regards to winning and things of that nature. And if that's the case, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Some people are seeing some great results and just want to continue this journey. And if they win or they get placed pretty high, they're pretty excited about that. So remember, guys, stay focused on these things as you progress. So moving forward, these videos that I'm going to talk about, we talked about on Saturday, there's some stuff that we're going to discuss, and I will tell you this is the most ideal situation to put yourself in the best running of winning. I'm never telling anybody to give up on themselves or anything like that, but some people, they've got a lot going on or something of that nature, and they want to kind of find a good balance here, and they want to continue trying to find other ways to educate themselves, and they just don't feel like they're ready to take that next step. If you feel like you're not ready to take that next step, completely understandable, okay? And nobody's going to hold that against you. It's about, number one, this is about challenging yourself. The challenge is an overall challenge against everybody, but it's a challenge against yourself, moving forward with some things that you've never probably done before and getting some results that you probably didn't ever think were possible. So more results are still to come, guys, so don't give up on yourself completely. All right, so moving forward, like I said, the videos and some of the stuff that we're going to talk about are going to be things that are going to put you in the best position to get the best transformation possible. And there's some things that I would tell you that if you don't want to partake in those, that's fine. You don't have to, okay? But I'm going to tell you what you're going to need to do to get the best transformation possible so that picture looks absolutely phenomenal when you're done. All right, guys, this is video number 1, okay? Into the 30 days. So check out the rest of the videos. Thanks, guys.